Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is September 12, 2021. Based on breaking news and events, it appears that CIA headquarters, located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland, is going to stage what I'm calling a quadruple coup d'etat, targeting the office of the U.S. President. And so in short, we can expect Barack Hussein Obama to become the 49th President of the United States by September 30th, 2021. Most likely, though, by the 19th of September, but I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway here, obviously. And this will most likely transpire in the aftermath of a national emergency. So exactly how is this going to come about? So step one is a Joe Biden dissolution of presidency event. This is an arrest, assassination, resignation, etc. Most likely in respect to the Afghanistan pullout debacle, which was subsequently followed by the massacre of U.S. troops at Kabul International Airport on August 26th. And most recently, Joe Biden allegedly ordered a drone strike on the wrong party. So he will most likely resign under the guise of mental illness or something to that effect. So with Joe Biden gone, the next step is a Kamala Harris presidency. She will become the first woman ever to become president of the United States, as well as the first woman of color to become president of the United States. The notion that Kamala Harris would succeed Joe Biden was foreshadowed by Donald Trump, as well as many others, saying that she would essentially become president within a few weeks or months. Well, here we are 8 months later, and it looks like the time is now. So once Kamala Harris becomes the 47th president of the United States, the CIA is going to stage a Donald Trump-related military coup, most likely in Washington, D.C. or elsewhere. So this is specifically why the CIA staged the storming of the U.S. Capitol by agent provocateurs back on January 6th of 2021, which was to foreshadow a Trump-related coup d'etat. As we know, most of the people that engaged in this particular act were either police officers, military officers, or intelligence officers. So this was a false flag designed to demonize the Trump administration, as well as try to paint all Trump supporters as illegitimate usurpers to the presidency, and also as domestic violent extremists, which the Department of Homeland Security is now calling them. So basically, this coup that's slated for September of 2021 is the 17th month of the COVID lockdown, which commenced on March 17th of 2020. So the 17 equates to the letter Q, as in coup d'etat, and hence the term QAnon, which is this conspiracy group that the CIA created as cover for this impending coup. So they are going to essentially blame Trump and members of QAnon for this impending coup, which will take out the Kamala Harris presidency. So basically, after Donald Trump retains power in the aftermath of a coup targeting the Harris administration, this will probably last anywhere from 4 days to a week. Then we'll have the final leg of the quadruple coup d'etat, which is the Barack Hussein Obama coup d'etat. And this will be Barack Hussein Obama and his faction of supporting military brass. And then they will restore order. Obama will come as the peacemaker. Obama will rid the world of Trumpism. And then he'll end the pandemic, and so on and so forth. He's going to play savior. But not before the CIA stages what will be a night of the long knives. So this is basically when Hitler seized power in Nazi Germany, or prior to Nazi Germany in Germany, they basically assassinated all those people who would be potentially resistant to a Hitler dictatorship. And so we can expect the same thing in the United States, is all the military people, all the politicians, all the media personalities which are supporting Make America Great Again, and Trump in any form or fashion will likely be assassinated or arrested, including Trump himself and members of his family. So once Obama steps in and stages a coup on Trump's coup, then it will most likely be under the guise of martial law while they enact this purge of all Trump-related people. So exactly how this is going to play out in the next few weeks is obviously not known, but it will most likely come in the aftermath of a national emergency, possibly triggered by a biological attack, a chemical attack, a nuclear attack, or radiological attack, or some sort of X-ray weapon related attack or release. So basically, the CIA wants to get America essentially on emergency footing, and then that will make the transition, the aforementioned transitions, much easier. So just in the month of September alone, I uncovered a race war related attack targeting schools, an ICE related attack targeting Mexicans, Americans or Mexican immigrants, and abortion related attack. Hence, this is why they're staging this Texas abortion ban, which is according to the U.S. Constitution, or excuse me, according to the U.S. Supreme Court, is illegal, but they failed to strike it down because they're trying to create uproar just around the abortion related issue just prior to an attack. So there's also the realistic possibility of an attack or invasion by Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, or Pakistan. In the event of a Russian attack, it will most likely be targeting Washington, D.C. In the event of a Chinese attack or invasion, it will most likely be targeting the state of California or Hawaii. An Iranian attack will most likely be targeting the state of Florida or Washington, D.C. In the event of a North Korean attack or invasion, it would most likely feature a nuclear or a nuclear EMP-related attack, resulting in a blackout. And in the event of a Pakistan-related attack, it will most likely have to do with with airplanes or airports, and possibly involving the Taliban. There's also the possibility that the CIA will stage an attack by ISIS or Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, as I just mentioned, Abu Sayyaf or the Muslim Brotherhood. And if all that fails, then they'll most likely resort to a domestic-related attack or riot, which I mentioned previously, possibly featuring the Bloods, Crips, or MS-13, Antifa or Black Lives Matter, the Black Panthers, the NFAC, which is the Not Fucking Around Commission, which is essentially Obama's special forces, an attack or a riot by MAGA or Republicans, Trump supporters, the KKK, neo-Nazi, or white supremacists. So this might transpire in the aftermath of what I'm calling an Obama blood sacrifice. There has been a number of African Americans and minorities which have been targeted in order to create the notion that essentially trying to trigger a race war in America, and so they may stage a redux of that. So just to recoup or to rehash, we're expecting a quadruple coup d'etat, a House of Cards scenario. This is why they created this HBO show, House of Cards, starring Kevin Spacey, because they plan to shuffle the deck, so to speak, and to get Obama back as the 49th president. They are really into numerology. The number 49 equates to DI. 4 equals D, 9 equals I, and this is die. So 49 is D as in die. And this is because Obama, they have to get Obama back in there in order to essentially complete what they want to do with America, which is exactly what they did in Russia with Stalin, exactly what they did in in Germany with Hitler, and exactly what they did in China with Mao. Is essentially they want to purge the United States. Anybody that is essentially pro-freedom, pro-gun rights, pro-property rights, they want to eliminate this, and they want to essentially turn the United States into a communistic nation underneath Obama. And so I believe that this particular event will happen in the month of September of 2021 in some form or fashion, most likely via the 4 steps that I've outlined. So in the event that the CIA stages a Joe Biden dissolution of presidency event, which results in a Kamala Harris presidency, or they stage a Trump-related coup d'etat or an Obama coup d'etat before or after, it's imperative that you download this video and share it with local law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, and also share it with all forms of media outlets, local, statewide, and national, and international, so that we can put Swiss interference into American politics to bed once and forever. Peace.